Hello, I'm Carl Korshkin and I live in Columbia, Missouri, USA. I've been keeping honeybees as a hobby for 2 years and have increased the number of hives enough that I decided I needed to build my own hives. In the past few months, I developed a way to cut inset handles into the sides of the beehive using a drill press, a jig that I developed, and a flared contour wheel. I believe this technique is far safer than using power saws with dado or regular saw blades. I first am going to describe components of my system. This is my drill press. It's a 15.5-inch Craftsman. I have set the spindle speed to 4,250 revolutions per minute. You need as high revolutions on this drill press as possible for the system to work correctly. This is the wooden jig that I developed. It is basically a bunch of support pieces on a base, and I will show you individually how all of this comes together. You simply drop a hive board into the jig, and the jig automatically centers the board. By flipping these levers, you can insert the narrow board for a hive body, and it is perfectly centered into the jig. On the bottom of the board is a guide that will limit the travel of the jig into the cutting wheel by contact with the front of the drill press table. So in the operation, you push the jig into the drill press and you slide it back and forth. These top guides will limit the travel of the jig, thereby controlling the length of the handle. I've also attached a board to the back of the jig with a hole. This hole is to accommodate the hose of a shop vac for dust collection. The third component of the system is a flared contour wheel. This wheel is built by the Oliver Carbide Corporation in Michigan, USA. It is 3.5 inches in diameter, 1.5 inches deep, and it is coated with indestructible carbide teeth that quickly remove the wood from the board. Now I'm going to demonstrate how this system works. First, I'm going to drop in a 19 7/8 inch white pine board. Put on eye protection, and it's always a good idea to put on gloves. And I'm going to turn on my shop vac and the drill press.